This in front of you, Saxon.
All right, well, here we go. This is Granger. Oh, no, that's Julian Wilson.
Yep. So the list is off already, but that's Julian Wilson, first heat of the morning.
First heat of the morning, yeah. Great surfing from Julian, getting through that south bump early on and just keeping his board moving. Nice carving turns to begin with and wrapping it around to seal the deal there. So Julian obviously getting through that heat. Here we go, Fredrick Pattacchia.
Yeah, Freddie P here, early morning heat.
Oh,
just
gosh.
Powerhouse all the way through each and every wave. That he just unfortunately wasn't able to make it through the next heat. But good surfing this morning.
Yeah, that was amazing. And here we go. This is Granger Larsen now. Big slashing turn there. Here you can see it was a little bit gray and windy this morning, but these guys making the best of those conditions. Still some nice waves on hand, and Granger Larsen running through the inside there. One of his better waves. And
Hugo Savali, and this is on his backhand. You can see him vertical approach into the lip. Nice bright yellow wetsuit in the blue jersey. So Hugo Savali ripping it up here in heat number 3.
And then we
finished
had
second with 9.90.
Shaun Cansdell here, freshly sponsored by O'Neill, and ripping it up here on his backhand. He had some really nice surfing this morning.
Yeah, he won his heat with 13.84 total.
Real nice turn to finish that wave there.
And then here's Mason HAW, and Mason HAW was in the next heat. He was in heat number 5 of the round of 128, finishing in second position, 10.57 two-wave total. So good on Mason HAW.
And Adam Robertson here on a nice runny right-hander. This just suits his nice calm style perfectly, just blowing the tail through some whitewash there. And he had a really good heat running this one all the way through the inside. There's another angle. Great work by the camera crew, and layback to finish that one off.
He finishes with 14.03 total, second place in heat number 6.
Here's Kai Barger. One of the highlights of my day was watching him surf. I thought he surfed outstanding. Really, really powerful backside surfing. One of the better standouts of the day, in my opinion.
I agree with you. He won that heat number 6, and so he's into the next round. This is up and riding here in the white jersey. Dylan Graves, and Dylan Graves finishing in second position behind Brian Toth, the 2 Puerto Ricans making it through. Dylan Graves with 11.80 total, surfing really well.
And here we go, his fellow statesman from Puerto Rico as well, Brian Toth, who won this heat. And he won it on his backhand, as you can see, just powering through the lip on these right-handers.
So we have a double shot of Royden Bryson with that error to layback, pulls it down. Wasn't able to get through this heat. Finished it up with a total of 12.27 with this double shot of waves right here in this highlight reel, but not able to get through as Chris Waring and Eric Geiselman, and Eric Geiselman did really well in that heat. They made it through this heat number 8.
And here's Rione Monteiro, and a really smooth, powerful surfer from Brazil. This is when the wind kind of came up from the west and was adding quite a bit of chop to the wave, but you couldn't really tell from the way he was surfing. He's just powering right through it all.
14.67 two-wave total. Rione Monteiro through to the next round, round of 96. That was heat number 9.
And here we have Tonino Benson from the Big Island of Hawaii. Powerful young surfer on his backhand here. Got a couple really nice turns off on this wave, and I believe he ended up second place in this heat, but advancing on.
Yeah, he ended up with a 12.30 two-wave total. Tonino Benson through with Rione Monteiro.
Here we had Shaun Ward. He was surfing really well today as well, picking all the right waves. He surfs out here quite a bit. Grabbing the rail there on the tail slide, and I think I remember he finished this wave pretty strong with a grab rail reverse maneuver. You'll see right here, boom, and spun it all the way around.
Yeah, it was a nice carving one too, so good work there, and back end combos again to finish that one. So Shaun Ward through that heat with John Florence. That was heat number 10.
Wow, that was a highlight of the day for sure right there, that huge aerial from John.
Well, this was at the end of the heat, as you remember, and it was a critical situation. He needed the big score and went for broke and made it, so good job for John.
Absolutely, and then Joel Centillo, another one of the highlights of the day, obviously doing big, powerful carving turns and being rewarded one of the highest scores of the day, a 9.17 on this particular wave.
Well, this was at that point became the highest single wave of the event as well as the highest heat total. So good work by Joel Centillo. This is when the waves started to get a little bit better as the tide had already switched.
Yeah, and here we have Corey Lopez. I'm looking forward to seeing this wave because I saw it from down on the beach, but he does a huge aerial reverse right here.
Bang.
And that's definitely Corey's signature maneuver.
No grab as well. So Corey Lopez wins that one along with this guy getting through, Jonathan Gonzalez. Or no, I'm sorry, it's Jonathan Gonzalez.
It's Marcio Farney.
Yeah, it's Marcio Farney. This is the next heat. Heat number 13. Marcio Farney finishing with a 14.83 total. Him and his buddy Tiago Camarao making it through. And this guy, look at his legs. He was down here up below the thing, and he has some huge trunks for legs.
Yeah, and there's Tiago.
Yeah, his fellow countryman making it through the shrimp, as they call him. And I just love the lift he gets off that one. You didn't expect that maneuver to come out of his approach to the lift, but nice work by Tiago to get through that one.
And here's a little blurry eyes of Yaden Nickel, but he was unfortunate not to get through the heat, but this was the highest scoring wave of this heat. And Yaden just ripping through that, bulldogging through it, actually.
7.93 for the score.
Nathan Hedge here, the hog, and some of the best backside surfing of the day. Absolutely a 9.4 for this particular wave right here.
Yeah, that ties the single highest wave of the day, and that was Nathan Hedge surfing very, very solid on his backhand. He wins that heat. That was heat number 14 up against Jean de Silva, who finished second. Kieran Jabor and Jode Colazo not able to make it.
And Rudy Palmboom on this turn right there. That was a great wave. Nice open face. This is when the waves really start to clean up, and big, strong floater there, but comes unstuck.
Rudy Palmboom, 11.43 total, making it through with Jared Sullivan.
And here we saw the smiley face of Wiggly Dantas, and this was a very impressive move he does on the inside here. Just getting all kinds of speed down the line and just boink.
8.5
all the way around. So
Wiggly Dantas with the heat win over his friend Miguel Pupo. Heat number 16. That was the last heat of that round of 128, and then moving into the next round. And this man right here pretty much posting the highest single wave and the highest heat total, Adriano de Souza.
Yeah, he just looked ridiculously confident in his equipment and in his surfing and in the wave. He's been surfing out here a ton and got a huge score on that wave, a 9.4.
Making it through with this guy. Is that Nick Musgrove?
That's Nick Musgrove, yeah. He was surfing. I mean, I keep saying everyone's surfing really well. They all surf really well, obviously. But, you could see for yourself just really powerful surfing, going from one turn to the next.
Well, Nick Musgrove, a 15.90 total. Adriano de Souza, a 17.90 total. So an impressive display by those two surfers.
And here's Julian Wilson on one of the better waves in his heat. Two critical late floaters there. Does really well to get around the section here and finish strong on this wave. I think it was about a 7.67. Close?
Close. Good work. And then this is the blue jersey and TJ Barron in the last heat of the day. TJ Barron finishing second to Heitor Alves. 13.672 wave total. And a great work there. And here, Heitor.
Heitor, this was a really nice wave. A couple of really nice turns out the back, and then wrapping it into the inside here. Blows the tail out again, and Heitor was able to win that heat over TJ Barron, but not before TJ got a couple nice rides. And I think we're going to show one more. Here he is, TJ Barron, the young Hawaiian, second place in that last heat, heat number 3 of the round of 96. And here's why he was able to advance. Just great surfing from him.
Yeah, it was. TJ Barron is stoked to be into the next round, into the money round. Actually making it even into the round of, what is that, 38 or 64? Either way, it's into the next round, even more money.
Round.
And so I want to thank the webcast team including Jay Johnson, Stephen Murphy, Arthur Moore, Jeff Greenwood, Chucky Regano, Scotty Stinnett, Steve Miller, Mark Williams, George Bryant, and Tim Colissi. All great work behind the scenes. And as well, of course, this is day 2 of the Nike 6.0 Lowers Pro, and the Oakley Pro Junior from Lower Trestles comes to a close. Tomorrow we get underway at 7:45 a.m. with the Nike 6.0 Prime. Top 6 headlines. Join us then. On behalf of Jody Nelson, Dino and Dino, Saxon Boucher, and myself, Peter Mel, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.